You know, originally I didn't expect to actually or feel like doing this, but I guess to be a bit more productive, I don't know, make one of these other side logos I felt like doing because, yeah, it's a thing, I guess, but I need to do something first. Oh, look at that. I need to do something as soon as I start. Wow. So, evidently, I'm not very good at art, but I do have a certain degree of entertainment when it comes to making these various logos and whatnot. And if I don't find them satisfying, I guess I'll come back to them later to make them better, I guess. Because I've done that for a few other things at this point, but well. For this one, I'm going to try to make a Watchdog logo. And well, the inspiration for it, I mean, that should be obvious. I mean, there's not very many points of reference that you can really reference, I guess, when it comes to intelligence. Well, I mean, there probably are, but you know, there's two main inspirations for this logo that I've already kind of have a pretty good idea what I want. I mean, it'll probably be obvious, I guess. I don't know. And evidently, I'm not much of an artist in general, despite using this program for most of the logos. I mean, it's not like I'm particularly good at using it, but well, what can you do, I suppose. And I don't know how much I feel like doing this, but well, why not? I guess. The real question is, would I actually want to start like that? I guess. I guess as always, let's mute because I'm not much of a talker, despite the whole videos thing. You know, I actually don't like the sound of my own voice, and I kind of even like this. But you know, maybe I'll talk here and there. Doesn't really matter. There's like 3 people here, and one of them is me looking at this somewhere else. Oh, let's see. What do I actually want from all of this? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That's not what. Mm, because I grayish probably. Yeah, that's lovely. How do I want to do this? Something like that. Oh no. Well, if it's not the same shade, that would probably help. Oh, there we go. That's too thick now. Probably not airbrush. Probably basic. No, I don't want that. Actually, maybe thinner. Mac. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's probably gonna be reminiscent of that other logo I've done. I mean, I've only done one other logo, which was, what was it again? The PRT logo, I guess, was the only other one I've really done. This is an actual emblem. Yeah. This might be too small though. Oh gosh. I'm doing it again. I don't know what I'm doing. Which is not new, I guess. Let's do this. It's funny because there's like a small little drawing pad here, but well, most of the time, what I do doesn't really necessitate that, so it's a bit moot to have it in front of me because I'm just using a mouse. But yeah, well, whatever. Sound good? Yeah, that looks about what I want it to be. Top layer. I'm not actually very good at layering either. See that? Oh gosh, please. No. Yeah, sure. This layer under. Oh no, that's not what I want. See if I can actually do this in a somewhat productive manner. Honestly, I might just end up, what's the word, making this as an excuse to more to log. I'm probably not gonna do this that often. I'm probably just gonna log this for myself because I might just do research on stream to one person or just myself, you know, just to archive my, how should I say, very bad sense of productivity. It's a plane. That's not the shade I want. Lighter? No. No. Oh, so how very interesting. No, still not that. Yeah, that's about right. I can't wait to see how much I'm talking to air later. Cause I'm pretty sure there's no one here. I'm not really able to look because I basically, technically, only have one screen. So I'm just assuming there's no one in here. But it's not like I talk to myself plenty anyway, so who's to say? I want under or over? Under that, but over the background, right? Sure. Let's see, I want some sort of blue. Oh gosh, the plane. No, what am I doing? Gosh, I'm so bad at language. I regret to say this might not be the correct shade of blue I want, but I want it to be darker though. Maybe? Or gray? A grayer shade of blue. Oh, actually, that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. Cool. That looks about to more what I desire. Hopefully I got all that. Okay. What should I do next? Probably the shield. Oh wait, that's not what I want. Black outline? Yeah, I'm gonna do a black outline. Oh gosh, no, not what I wanted. Symmetry? No. Not that thick though. 20? That looks about right. Is that a light purple I used for that, or is that a gray? That might be a gray actually. Which probably is fine. Yeah, sure. It's not like I wear my inspiration on my sleeves. That's way too much. Whatever, I don't care. Actually, no. Let's do this first. I want a shield. Is it about this tall? Does I want it? Is that about right? Maybe. Yeah, that's about right, I guess. Probably. I don't know. It'll be... No, not quite. Oh wait, this is... Idiot. I don't like that either. Ugh. So bad at this. And again, it's a wonder I get anything done then. What does that even look like? Oh, well, that might be too small actually. Oh gosh, no. That might be too small. That might be good enough for one. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's where the shield will go. And I guess I'll go with light gray again. 20. Yeah, well, this is the basic colors, and I'm not very good at shading, evidently. Well, whatever. Ooh. Oh gosh, this is not a good idea. Should I merge these layers at some point? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Oh gosh, please. Thank you for being stubborn. I see it. Should probably lower this thing. Iterate. Okay, save up here. Save it. Okay, let's make the hound above that, but lower than that. How do I want? This is where I become very bad at art again. 20, I guess, should be fine. Okay, basics. Where does that go? I want it. Let's probably smooth this out. Do I want it start right here? It goes. Oh, that's too big though. It's also not. Those lines are also too thick. 15. Right here. And then probably to resize this. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I guess that sort of works. And then right here. Oh, that's not right. It's more like right here. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that doesn't work at all. This is going to extend forward, so this would make sense to be right around here. And then we go. Oh, wait. Oh, gee darn it. Okay. Okay. Got what I want, and go that. I mean, a bit angular, but well, works, I guess. And then we do a little nose. Yeah, sure. Okay. And it goes. That's very bad. And then we go. Ooh. Well, I guess that works. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, let's just go with some sort of oval-ish shape. Like... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How am I gonna do this eye? I don't know what that is. Oh no, I don't know what to do with this last part. I just want to move this. That's not right. Maybe this. Filled. Oh no. Well, gosh, how am I gonna do this? I don't want this. Resolute, so it's like... No. Fine, I'll do another layer, an unnecessary layer just for the eye. Let's see. Well, actually, that works. Oh no, the placement's been off. Please, let me move it, please. Ah, there we go. Alright. There? Yeah, sure. Put that there, under that, put over that. I need this. Should I make it the same shade of gray or just slightly darker? Maybe slightly darker. Oh, maybe they should both be slightly darker. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, not too big. I think that works actually. Yeah, that works. Kind of makes you want to make the... I don't know how much is going to contrast with the purple though. Oh no, I hate it. Let's see. I guess that works. Yeah, probably. How? Actually, let me look at that other thing. What does that even look like? What was the... It is... Is it always that? Oh, wait, that's not the right logo. What am I doing? Wait, what the heck logo was I looking at then? Oh no, wait. Am I going insane? Did I look up a wrong logo one time? Oh wait, was it this logo? I mean, you can't see anything, but it's me checking on various logos. Okay, I'm forgetting. Wait, where did? Now I'm forgetting where my inspiration came from. Which logo was it? That's not it either. What am I looking at? Is it that logo? No, I know you can't see anything, but well, it's me trying to remember what I was looking at. Oh, was it that? That's probably what it was. I have no idea. What even is this? I don't know which logo I'm looking for anymore. I thought I knew, but then I didn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter since it's inspired by, not directly copying, even though I guess it's to a certain degree it is. Okay, did I make a note for myself? No, I didn't. Oh gosh, I hate it. I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever. Well, let's go back to doing this. Let's see. Get all these basic shapes out of the way. Okay, got the head, got the shield. Let's get the other part done. This I might recolor still. I'm not sure. What do I want? Oh, actually, I want more dark. I need black again. Okay. This too thick. That's way too thick, actually. Let's make this 10, I think. 10? I think 10's probably fine. Like that. Actually, I don't know if I want this in black, though. Do I want this in black? Actually. I mean, I guess a black outline wouldn't be that bad. Or should I do with a dark purple? Let's go with dark purple. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This one. So if we go with that, it'll have to be pretty dark. Like that? Darkness? Or that? Yeah, there you go. Almost black, but not quite. And that's too thin too. So 15, I think. I think probably 15. It's anyone's best guess what okay, maybe not. I don't know. What's the margin of error for this? 13? Is that what I want? I guess. Yeah, sure. I don't like that. Like that? I think that's probably fine. Probably fine. No, that's not right. Okay. Yeah, okay. This needs to be slightly thicker though, so maybe this will be 15. Let's go 15. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Or should I actually make I should probably make the inner lock also pretty dark too, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Go back to doing this. We need a little rectangle. That's not good. 13. Then little circle, I guess. Fill it. Right? No. Well, I mean, maybe once it's filled in, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's fill that in. This probably should have been its own layer. Yeah, probably. I'll do that. Boop, boop, boop. Let's completely restart. Do that. Maybe higher up, like right here. Okay, maybe it's because the thickness is throwing me off. I guess it does have to be 10. Yep. I don't like that either. What does the lock even look like? Lock graphic. I typed that in wrong, whatever. Yeah, a little circle on top. That's boring. I will keep the rectangle though. I don't know what to do after that though. Rectangle. So it's like thin right here. And right there. Yeah, sure, that's the standard one. And then there'd be like a circle here. Hello. Maybe I want to do another smaller bit up here then, like. And then there. Oh, no. Actually, that probably will work. I don't know if I'm gonna shade. I mean, probably very poor shading, and then probably do something with that later. But that works fine for a simple basis. Okay, and then above this, but under that, a light purple, like there. That'll probably work. Right? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Maybe purple and purple and purple, but there's not really many PRT colors. I mean, technically, well, they are PRT what we're talking about, but not many that I can go off of. Yeah, I might have to go with a darker gray. Not a good contrast. That's cool. Thanks, I guess. That's not to say in like a dismissive way, but you know, yes, definitely the sort of way I like talking, I suppose. I think that might need to be bigger actually. Let's merge these layers actually. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Actually, let's duplicate them. And then we merge them. We get rid of these. And let's transform this one. Oh gosh, this isn't centered anymore then. Can I do... Oh yeah, I guess I can. I can. Wait, that's not right. It's X, I'm an idiot. I want this to be 3500, I think. Wait, that's the wrong way. So it's... Wait, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought I was going to... 3000. Okay, maybe that's not right either. 3200. That's about right. Maybe not so much. Like right 32, 30. 32, 40? Yeah, sure. Scale. That's actually not right. Yeah, that's gonna be there. That's to be about right there, I think. I don't know. I actually want this. Yeah, I do want that wider though. Oh, for the best. Yeah, sure. Okay, that's fine for now. This next part. Oh yeah, before I forget, I do want to do that though. Give me red. This needs to go. Oh gosh, I forgot which layer's layer. That's that. That's that. So below this, but above the dog. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, need a. That's actually a perfect red, I think. Right? No. That's not the brush I want to use though for this one though. Rough brush, I think, or is it dry brush? Okay, that is about what I want. That's not that size. So what I want, 40, I think would probably be right. Yeah, 40 is probably gonna be okay. So let's go boop boop boop. Okay, that's not working though. Oh gosh, that's almost what I want, but not quite. Oh, there's no plane. I don't remember what I did. Well, let's hope that's centered. Let's say that's 2400. Oh gosh, that looks a bit jank. Looks fine, I guess. Whatever, I guess. And what did I do? Did I do this? Oh, I guess there was a bunch of steps for that. Whatever. Under that, above that. Give me this. And that's not right. Probably 30, I guess. No, that's too thick. 20. Probably 20, right? I'm gonna go with 20. That makes sense. I mean, not really, but it's kind of a... Yeah. I would have really preferred. I mean, not really. It would have been. Oh gosh, the plane. Anyway, I would have really preferred if I actually knew what Watchdog stood for, but I guess, from what I found, and all the minutia of them making of Wild Bow. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Wild Bow. There's probably something somewhere out there, but yeah. This is supposed to be Watchdog. I would have preferred. I mean, I guess it's in a way it's good that I don't have to stick Watchdog's actual full acronym name here somewhere, because I found that in looking at various government logos that they really like putting. Yeah, I mean, wait, I'm pretty sure I mean, I don't think I directly said it in the video, but like, yeah, Watchdog's an acronym. It's I mean, I don't know what the acronym stands for because, it's lost in all of his notes. Well, yeah, Watchdog's an acronym. I mean, arguably, it's a sort of a stretch, but I could see where Watchdog came from because the actual... It's like saying Watchdog, the acronym, from what I've seen, is the WEDGDG, So, yeah. It's anyone's best guess, I suppose. There's probably... I mean, who knows? Maybe I didn't try hard enough, but as far as I know, there's... Because, my research isn't the peak of thoroughness. It's thorough enough, obviously, for my purposes, but yeah, Watchdog's it's an acronym, but it's just called Watchdog because, one, it's easier. It's not like whenever you talk about the CIA, NSA, SAS, whatever, insert obvious. Well, actually, those aren't good comparisons though, because you can't turn CIA to like a lovely little word like you need for Watchdog. I mean, I guess that doesn't work either. But anyway, it's an acronym. No one knows it as far as I know. May have missed it in the research. It's always a possibility. Like I've said, oh boy, me covering my own tracks. And I mean, for the most part, I don't think I've gotten anything egregiously wrong, but, you know, whatever. Watchdog's Watchdog. That's probably not the right shade, though. I think I want a darker shade. How did I get into Worm? I don't know. This kind of happened. Well, actually, how did I get into Worm? I don't actually remember, to be honest. I mean, I could do the cop-out answer and say fan fiction. But I think that's not even a good cop-out, because if space battles, if those forums are anything to go by, a lot of people know about Worm through osmosis. Like, and I mean, I don't know how many people over there have actually read Worm versus read derivative media of Worm, but I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, that's probably my best guess, because I don't actually remember. I should probably. Oh gosh, I don't like making keys. I mean, I guess that's a decent. I guess I'll resize it later. Oh, a prototype crossover. I kind of wish that franchise actually went somewhere else. I mean, prototype, because I don't know. Then again, I mean, I don't remember the ending of Prototype 2, but was there more than that? Whatever. That is the last game. Oh, whatever. I don't know, but yeah. There's many of those franchises that don't go anywhere, but I think I have a vague recollection of reading a Prototype crossover. It might, I don't know if it's the same one or not, but yeah. I think I've mentioned this before a few times, but I have read Worm a few times. Well, to be exact, I've read it exactly 4 times. Well, sort of 4 times. I've read it 3 times. One time initially, when I first... Because, unfortunately, I guess you could say, or fortunately, I don't know, I got into Worm once it was all said and done. So I read it once through, and then I got so into it, I also pretty much binged it, and then I quickly read through it again as soon as I finished it, just because, you know, why not? And then, ever since I arbitrarily, and then somewhere later along down the line, I reread it. And technically speaking, I'm still rereading it for a 4th time. I'm like on 24 point whatever. But I just stopped. But yeah. So technically, I've read it completely 3 times. And I've almost read it completely a 4th time. I just don't feel like finishing it because theoretically, it's not really worth it because of, you know. The thing about Ward, I've mentioned this before in my descriptions, and I'm pretty sure I've also mentioned it within my videos themselves. But I haven't read Ward. Not because I don't want to. I don't want to, but not in the sense of disinterest, but more so, I don't know. I just don't feel like it. That's really the... That's really what it comes down to. I just don't feel like it. I'll probably get into it. Well, there is a reason, actually. When I read, how do I describe this? I want the pure experience of getting to Ward. So basically, whenever I end up finally finishing reading Worm for the 4th time, because I'm basically near the end, I want to essentially read all of Wildbow's other stuff in between. Mainly because I'm kind of curious on how his writing has changed or whatever. Because, like, not really... I don't know what I'm about to say, but to describe it a different way, I mean, eventually, once I get... Because there's only really 4 other topics I feel like doing for Worm, at least the ones that I have that I feel like doing at some point. I mean, there's probably other ones, but there's only four. Well, no, five immediate ones. I feel like other Worm topics I feel like doing. And then from there, I don't know. I might try some other stuff. There's basically five other topics I want to go through that take my interest, I suppose. And then from there, well, who's to say what I do after that? Well, actually, no, I do know what I'm going to do after that. I'm going to... What's the word? That's a bad looking key. Oh gosh. Probably going to do something with his other works. I don't know, because as much as I like Worm, from what I've read, I don't know, I haven't really read reviews about them or anything like that, but from what I've read, it'd be interesting to go try to make videos about his other work, like, you know, Pact, or probably his least known work, which is, was it Twig? Yeah, Twig. Or is that the same universe as Pact? I think. Oh no. Well, whatever. I kind of want to do videos about his other stuff because Worm's interesting all because, you know, I can go over the weird, as my videos have shown. There's some decent bit of weird side stuff. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. They're different. Because I know there's like another related thing to Pact that's a sequel to Pact, right? But I forgot what it was. But and I don't. Oh yeah, there it is. I don't think he's ever done anything else with Twig though. Well, maybe he has, but like I said, Twig is probably like all of the three franchises, let's call them that, series he has done, which is, you know, Pact, Worm, and Twig. For sure, I want to say Twig is probably the least talked about, but I don't really know. I'm not really too into the fandom, I guess, would be the way to describe it. Oh, that's not probably not the right word. More like, you know, I don't know. I just hear a lot about Worm and Ward, and then from there, a decent bit less. Well, I mean, that's what I mean. Yeah. But it's more like a, you know, release order and whatnot. That's why I said, that's part of the reason why I haven't read Ward. Because I've wanted to kind of go through the process of reading his other stuff in between before I get there. So, yeah. But anyway, before all of that, I'll probably, after I do, eventually, do like the 5 other topics I want to do with Worm, I'll probably, I don't know. And then I'll probably move on to Pact, maybe. But the thing about Pact, though, is that I know a little bit about Pact. And I know that world has its own mechanics, I mean, obviously, but like, when I've read about it or know about it, Pact kind of has that vibe of kind of something that's quote unquote more familiar, as in, how do I describe it? Like, the concepts I've seen about Pact aren't like that different. Like, as weird as this sounds, there's a certain basis in quote unquote reality to the stuff in Pact, for the simple fact that all it's talk about, like the occult and supernatural and the stuff Wildbow puts in there, has a basis in our own world that I wouldn't say familiar with, but somewhat, well, I guess familiar would be it, but not like familiar in the super knowledgeable, but familiar in I understand what you mean about that. It's not like new concepts per se. I don't know, I don't want to say that either. It's more like I don't know if I'm explaining myself quite right. But suffice to say, Pact feels more familiar to our own world than Worm. So I think the concepts in Pact. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true either, because superheroes are in our world too through comics and whatnot. But the base understanding of like the occult and whatnot, I feel like it's relatively ingrained in society, in a manner of speaking. I'm gonna duplicate this actually. Maybe I can do something weird like, let's do this X and Y. Oh, that's I mean, oh gosh, I guess that works out for my. Well, I'm not really sure. But right now, I'm spending way too much time making a Watchdog logo. But this is kind of why, the whole notion of I'm not the best artist, but I do have a lot of fun of trying to make a bunch of little, I want to say references or like connections between my logos and whatnot to what the given logo is connected to. And like I said, I guess earlier in the stream, and if I'm not satisfied in the moment, I'll probably redo it later, which I have done. There's a number of logos I have eventually redone. Oh god, okay, I just don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's restart because I don't like that. It just, I guess what it is. I mean, yeah, it's not the most complicated thing to do. I guess what I essentially did was look up a cityscape silhouette, and then I think that's what I did. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a great artist, so I don't feel like doing complicated thumbnails. I'm like, and then I'm like, wait a minute, doesn't like the Worm website itself, the WordPress website, have sort of like a cityscape, right? Has that cityscape as the backdrop of its banner. So I'm like, why don't I just do that? And then in the blank space at the bottom, I'll just put whatever video topic is down there. And then I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, and then I guess it works out. It is what it is. What can I say? It's a reference to the actual website. The worm is well, I'm saying actual. It's a reference to what the actual. I'm doing it again. It is a reference to the website that you can find Worm at. The original story, the sauce, as some will say, may say. Oh gosh, why is it so? I'm making it so difficult making a key. Mainly because I want it to be a very specific way. But yeah, and then that's how it is. Originally, I was gonna modify it, and then if you look at my like ABB video, the Asian Bad Boys video, you could see that when I made that quote unquote unique thumbnail, I recolored it to be like the ABB colors, and like I left it as is, but like I didn't like it at the end because I'm like, that's a bit gaudy. And to be honest, it's probably partly because of the way I colored it or whatever, or the specific shades. Maybe if I did duller shades, it would have looked a little nicer. But like ABB colors, they like look kind of, well, not even kind of, very much Christmas colors. So I never did that again. And plus, I don't think every gang, I can't, it's not like I can do that for every single gang in Brockton Bay specific, or every single faction, because I don't believe all of them even have their own unique colorings. I mean, maybe they have like some unique markings and whatnot. I mean, like for the actual, like when I did the merchants, designs, I kind of wanted to do like their logo, at least from when I read about it in store, their gang tags of like a sort of stylized M. It's like a money sign M, as if you look back on that. But so for some of the, so I tried to kind of implement that. I don't remember who I actually implemented it for. Like I know I don't recall. I don't recall putting like an M on Skidmark's logo, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I don't recall putting an M on Skidmark's logo. I mean, I think I put some. Well, I think for like Mush's logo, which by the way, Mush's logo was probably one of my favorite logos I've made. Because I just really like how that turned out. It more or less turned out exactly how I wanted it to be, like with the trash can, with the little tendrils. And I managed to put the little M on it. That's not this key. Why am I having trouble making a key? Ugh. Anyway, but yeah, I think it's pretty fun, personally. Probably one of my favorite logos, because I don't know, it turned out exactly the way I wanted. Like there's other logos where it turned out the way I wanted to, but some logos just turned out so well. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I want. Or no, that's not the right way to describe it. I was like, yes, that's very close to. That's like just that feeling of like, oh, everything's coming together, you know. So when I made Mush's logo, it was like, oh, that's not right actually. Oh man. Is it because it's too long? It might be because it's too long. Let me actually change that. I'm trying to remember what other logos. I mean, there's other logos that I redid later that I'm like, this is like so much better. I mean, there's some redone logos that I don't know if you'll ever actually see, because I don't think they'll ever be relevant again. I just ended up redoing them because I felt like it. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do a do over. I mean, it might happen. It's kind of like, if you recall, maybe, I don't know, like Tattletale's logo. Like if you go to like my original videos way back when and look at Tattletale's logo, I had really no idea what to do for hers. So it was like super dumb. It was like a really poor. I mean, it was a really badly done domino mask, and then I put in red lettering secret on top of the domino mask, because Tattletale tries to find your secrets, and she wears a purple domino mask. And then I redid the logo later when she was relevant again, and then she had then I really thought about it. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I can. Oh, that's why it looks off. This is supposed to be a darker color, idiot. No, but yeah, with Tattletale's logo, then I'm like, what do I actually want to do with Tattletale? I'm like, oh, it makes perfect sense to make like a manila folder, and it has like top secret on it, and then there's other small little details in that, such as the little attached photo on the manila or dossier folder is sort of a reference to the old logo, because it was the domino mask on the little tiny picture, for one. And there's other small things I added in, because like originally I could have stopped there, but then I added the little dirt speck, because I'm like, oh, she gets dirt from it's probably a stupid thing, but like I liked the way it turned. I liked the way it was, where like I put dirt, or something brown spots to emulate dirt, because she gets dirt on people. So clever me, right? And that's how that turned out. That's probably the best I can do for the key at the moment. I don't know, like, how can you? I wanted it to be a simple key, because I don't. I mean, unless I can stylize the, because this middle part is the problem. It might. Thinking keys aren't that interesting, aren't they? Like if I look up key graphics. I mean, oh, I see. Oh yeah, maybe I should add that. Yeah, that looks something that could be applicable. Okay, but first things first. I want to redo this one more time. Why I'm so fixated on making. Yeah, this is why things take the longest. Even though these aren't the most complicated designs, like obviously this is like if there's a bunch of lines for a key, I want a specific way. So you know, I'm gonna spend way too much time just staring at it and going, is that the way I want it to? Is this series of lines and shapes the way I want it to? And the answer is so far not quite. Is that even the right ratio? Let me reopen last close tab. I mean, I guess it should be thicker. Not, yeah. I think I'm just making the long ways of it. I don't think it's good enough. Yeah, that might be what I'm doing. I'm being an idiot. Okay. Let's try to take that color. And with that knowledge in mind. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Let's, where is it? Oh, there's the dropper tool. I need that color, and then I need to make this thicker. Probably 25, because that might be it. This is probably just too thin, which makes sense. That's also, I think that's what it always was, so 40 maybe. You know, to be honest, this is based on technically 2 intelligent anti logos, and I don't want to remember what they are anymore, because I thought I did. Because I remember seeing this general design thing, except you know this, you know, because it's the U.S. You know, they're like eagles everywhere. So instead of a dog head up here, it was an eagle head. And then this is not quite the same shield shape that they use, but you know, similar enough. But funnily enough, oh god, maybe I can just resize this instead of being an idiot and trying to do this again. Actually, maybe why didn't I do that before? That works, I guess. Maybe if I, oh yes, maybe I'm just too. Oh, or maybe it's because there's no dark outline. I don't know if that's why I'm having so much trouble with this. Yeah, I guess that's better. Sure, whatever. Let's get back here. Let's get the darker color. This one. Or should we? Yeah, let's try to keep not too many shades of purple. Let's use that shade of purple. And then, no, let's move it down a bit. That's too, I guess it's bigger now. Let's 90, yeah, sure. 90. That's not, oh gosh, I get bothered by the smallest of things. Okay, no, that's not right. I don't like that. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not really sure. Ugh. Fine. That's... maybe I should just keep the same color. I don't think making it a different color is working out for my design, my quote-unquote design sensibilities, as one may call them. Do that. And get a square. And go right here. Okay, maybe not like that. Maybe 15 again. That's supposed to be filled though? Why? Oh, that's not filled. Idiot. Go right about here. Yeah. Okay. And then I kind of want to do something over here. Originally, there's going to be stuff coming off of that, but I don't know if that'll fit. I mean, I could resize this. That's an option. I'll do just that. Resized. Oh my gosh. Should have done this in separate pieces instead of like this. What a blunder. Unless we do like this. Tilting? I mean, it is already... I'm already doing the weird asymmetry thing, so... Let me slightly... Well, that's not... For what I want to do on that, on the left and right side, maybe that's not going to work out. Okay, I won't do that. I need to work with this somehow. Because the design I want isn't like that. But in the meantime, I will... Yeah, another layer under this one. This is going to be the diamonds that I want to do. Symmetry. Let's make a quick diamond. Let's get the dropper. I want this shade of purple. Yep. Diamond like that. No. Okay, that's about what I want. Let's move you somewhere else for now while I work on you. What else do I need? Color in? Yeah, I'll color you in. Alright. Do that. Oh wait, oops. I have soft touch on, or pressure touch on. I just want to get all the basic shapes done, then I guess I'll be done, and then I'll eventually, because you know, as much as I do want to keep, I could just make them relatively, what's the word, flat colors. I do like to do a little bit of quote-unquote shading. I don't know if it's, if you could call it actually shading, but I like to darken parts just to make it less flat, I guess. Yeah, you know, I guess that's how you would describe it. I don't like it looking flat as, because right now this all just looks like very plain and flat, but you know, a touch of the airbrush would probably get rid of some of the flatness of it eventually. That's when all these layers are gonna bite me, because they're probably not layered correctly, but oh well, that's what I want to deal with. I want the diamond in there, or do I want it? Okay, maybe let's go zoom in. Let me move you though. Get over here. Alright, this needs to go above it actually. I guess change of plans, because originally this there were supposed to be 3 little diamond things coming out of this little circle bit, but you know, plans change, and I'm incompetent, you know, ever so slightly. So I can try to do instead. Oh, actually, maybe this will still work out if I do this. Or no, I think I have a different idea now. What if I guess I'd make it smaller. Oh no, I've deformed it. in that way I don't want. That's a move tool. Can I just... Is there a normal sizing tool? I guess not. You would think I would know, because this is what I've been using, but no. Who thinks that far ahead? Not this goober. Like there? Is that the right position? 530? Maybe. I don't... How do I want to do this, actually? Let's duplicate it, and then maybe it'll come to me eventually. I don't want to resize. Oh, actually, I don't know. Do I want to make that smaller? I might want to make that smaller before I do that. Okay, I'm not doing this right. Oh no. Actually, no. Yeah, I will duplicate these as having a pure version before I mess around with this version. I want it to be aligned with that. Wait, should I actually look at what's still low? Where are you? Where are you? You're at 2961. I doubt I could do that because this is off center, but I can try. 29. Yeah, I didn't think so. I can just do this though, then. 2931. Okay. Then the plan would be to duplicate you. And then what I want is... okay, maybe not that. What I want is... maybe that 2901. And then 2061. Okay, and then need to go, is this the top one? Yeah, it is. And then for you, we need to rotate you a bit like that. Okay, that's probably fine. And then we rotate you to be like that. It looks more like a crown though. Like, that's not quite what I want though. If you finagle with the positioning, go like that. $29.75. Okay. And then let's make you... oh, is this one? Okay. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks right. And then let's see if we can rotate you to be a bit more... that. And then the other one, oh gosh, why am I doing this? What am I doing? It's not quite what I want. Oh no, it's all ruined. Well, not really. it's getting there. I just know what where there is. Unless I do this. If I do the tips of that, and then do the same up here. I think the top one has to be adjusted a bit. Oh, no, wrong one. Is that right? Is that what I want? That doesn't look right. Ugh, the bottom one doesn't look right, I think. Let's expand it a bit like that. Okay, that's about getting closer to what I sort of wanted. I mean, not exactly, but... Ooh, wait a minute. Where is it? Over here. Okay, what if I erase... I'm being an idiot. Erase this part right here. Let's save. Right here. Ooh. But then I have to touch up a bit. That's closer. But they're too big now, actually. Maybe I guess I'll merge them and hope for the best. Let's merge these. Oh, that looks messy. That doesn't matter. Let's duplicate and then merge and get rid of these three, and then I don't know, man. Experiment a bit. Let's see, what is it? How does that compare? That's not the layer I wanted. These three. Yeah, they're not the same positioning, but that might work. I need to erase some things though. Let's go back here. Oh, wrong side. Let's erase this. And then maybe we grab this. We get this coloring. And then what I want to do, let's do something here, like right there. Okay, well, maybe more straight than that, but like that. Okay, that looks terrible. What do I want? I want to put something else there. Oh, I know. Okay, I have an idea. Needs to go below that though. We're gonna need this color, and then we're gonna need. Actually, no. We need a slightly lighter. Just slightly. Noticeably lighter. Okay, yeah, that works. I said not to do too much. I said I wasn't gonna do too much purple on purple, but look at me. That's a reference right there. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if that's good. That's close to what I want, but not quite. Very impractical key. Not good. Not a good key. You know, this is gonna go into an unlisted stream playlist. But the funny thing is, I'm probably not gonna unlist it because, yeah, whatever. It's a thing. if someone really wants to watch me ramble and spend way too much time trying to make a key look right, which is ostensibly just a bunch of lines and shapes. Yeah, I can accept that, I guess. Yeah, okay. And now what we do is... Oh, that's not what I want. Put this stuff down here. Yeah. Very inefficient. And then... Nah. Okay, never mind. I was thinking of doing something else. Okay, how does this basic look? Okay, I think this needs to be fixed. Let me fix that like right now. Oops, all fixed. Oh wait, wrong color. Maybe this color. Even though, those locks look off. Oh gosh, now that I see it. Oh no, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Could be better though. So let's do this. There we go. It's fixed. I hope it looks even enough. That looks fine. Just fine though. Okay, we got the basics of the key. Got the key, the lock, the dog. I'm probably gonna change. Oh, no, I'll do that now. Actually, I don't like this shade of gray. It needs to be a bit. Even though I'm gonna, even though it's gonna get like. Please, even though it's going to get slightly shaded there. I want a slightly darker gray. Maybe this gray will work to my liking. Yeah, that looks... Yeah, I like that better. This is too bright. What am I doing? Right. Lazy mode right here. Until it bleeds out like because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh gosh, that little red stuff. I mean, nah. Call it a little bit of stuff I just don't feel like bothering with. Okay, that's a shade of gray I can find more acceptable. And to my liking, I probably still need to adjust the key and the lock at some point. I am going to save that for later. So what's the last thing I want to do? Or just preliminary design, which I might just finish tomorrow with... Oh wait, oops. Oops. Then I might just finish tomorrow. Oh yeah. Right now this looks fine, I guess, but the true test, if you want to call it that, is... Oh gosh. I'm so bad at doing text in this. How do I want to do this? Agency FB. Is that the text I want? I don't know if that's the text I want for this. Maybe. No. What? Comic Sans? Yeah, no. Even though I think I want to say, if if I look up the let's close this for a second. If I look up the CIA logo or the NSA or any sort of intelligence agency, I want to say it's not like their font is particularly great. Well, actually, no. I mean, I see what they're going for, though. I see what they want for that. I don't know if I want that for me, though. Oh, probably. It's like... What does this remind me of? It kind of reminds me of... Not... Oh, maybe if this is bolded, it might work. How do I bold this? I also want this... I want this in black. So I want this bolded. Can this be bolded? I don't think that this is gonna let me bold it for some reason, which is interesting. Looking up a font. That's something I want. Is that technical rhyme or is that a forced rhyme? Font, want, font. I guess from the way I'm pronouncing it. Font, want. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe this actually. Will this work? Actually, no. What? No. I don't remember what it was. I mean, I don't really care. What am I looking for? It might be good to... Modern? Okay, I don't know what I expected from that, but that definitely was not what I thought when I saw modern. Unless I clicked the wrong one, which is feasible. What do I want for the font? Oh, actually, no. Maybe I should... Yeah, maybe I'll stop this for a second. And delete this. Yeah, delete this vector layer. Cut. I want to open the PRT logo. What font did I use for that? Here it is. No, that's the PNG. Yeah, what font did I use for this? Yeah, I still like how this turned out. Maybe it's a bit busy, but I don't know. I like it, and for me, I think this is pretty good for me. Though I suppose it's more red, white, and blue than I initially thought I would, but you know, still got the purple in there. Okay, what font did I actually use though? Where's the vector layer in this thing? Or it doesn't have it? Oh, here it is. Maybe I want to use this font. What's this font? Baskerville Oldface. Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah, okay. I don't need this. Yeah. Where are you, Baskerville? Wait, did I already pass it? Pass it? There you go. Baskerville Old Face. W. That's... I don't know why you're there. This is what I want. W. What? Am I doing something wrong? I think I'm being an idiot. I'm being an idiot. I'm definitely being a goober. 18. I think I'm being an idiot. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's, for one, that's too small. We need it to be at least 48, I think. Nope, that's too big. 48's too big. How about 28? No, not quite. 26. Maybe 24? Okay. No, I think 24 is still too big. Never mind. Maybe just 20? Okay, yeah, I think that's probably the perfect size. Okay. This is right. I want this about right here. I think that's probably position. Higher or lower? There. 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 I don't know. Or maybe... Ooh. It doesn't look from far away. I... Like... There? Maybe I do want it slightly bigger. I'm not sure. Maybe I do want that 22. Okay. Let me duplicate you? Yeah. And then the position. Oh god, what's... $39.78, I think. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, what would I want to double it? What do I want to do with this? W. I well, you know, well, why did I do that? Oh gosh, I'm going crazy. I want you at 2300. What the heck is happening? Why are you like this? That's not right. Three 500. That's too much. 3000. Okay. Cool. I guess. That's all I want though. Oh no, that looks off. Let's adjust it. Okay, then the Y. That doesn't look right. Yeah. Okay, it needs to be slightly lower. Where's my ruler? Yes, I'm getting a ruler out for this because I'm a goober. Let's see. I know there's an internal ruler, but that's not what I'm going for. I guess technically this isn't the right size anymore, so it wouldn't really make sense if they were aligned correctly. Like even if I made this lower, it'd probably just look off. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe not. And again, you know, not every logo, because they're not technically aligned. This has to look off. I don't know. Is this the right size actually? Is this still 22, right? Yeah, it is. I just need to pay attention to the positioning. Oh gosh, please. I've somehow messed this up. Oh no. I've gone insane. I think I've gone full stupid. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh, never mind. Okay. Because if this is too low, it doesn't look quite right. Or maybe it does, I'm not sure. Actually, maybe this might actually work. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Slightly lower. Just a smidge. You know, there's probably an internal ruler option in this program, but you know, I'm grabbing a very long ruler. Okay, it needs to be a smidge lower. Is that right? I think that's right. Ah, good enough. Cool. That's what I want. Even though, yeah, that's fine. I'll worry about it later. Okay, now let's go to the back to the other layer. I have to duplicate you. Let's adjust you more specifically. Why do you like this? Why do you default to shell? I hate you so much. It's probably my fault, but oh well. Can't be bothered. Fine. I'll deal with this later. Save. 22. Masquerade old face. Save. How lovely. Okay. That's approximately where I want you. Or maybe not. Right? No. Okay. And then we duplicate you. This is such a mess, but oh well. Works out just fine for me. I mean, I guess I can at least try to make them with the same Y. What's the Y on this other one? Just to see. 3275, even though it's gonna be meaningless in a second. Oh, I guess my eyeballs are pretty decent enough. Okay. Need to recess you. Okay. That's not the letter I want though. I want D. Not that D though. This D. Okay, now this is where we have to adjust it to moving. That looks almost about right already. I'm not sure though. Let's grab a ruler. It's a bit too low. It needs to be a bit higher. Okay. I'll be back. I don't know when. I'm just gonna leave this here, but I'm gonna be gone for who knows how long. So. Okay, looks like that detour is done. I can get rid of this, even though this is not right, but whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter. WED GDG. And then that. And then after this, I'll just be done. At least for this step. And then I don't know, maybe I'll finish this tomorrow. Okay, now let's try to align this again. It's a bit too low. So need to make that up a bit. That's not quite what I want yet. I feel like some of this stuff isn't just quite right though, unfortunately. Luckily, that's not all I want to do with this. It's probably because this G over there just looks smaller. I mean, that's everything to do with the font I used or am using. So, or is this the right G? Or is it this G? Oh no, there's so many. Or this G. Okay, cool. I don't want to make it. Oh gosh, that doesn't look quite right. It's about what I want. It doesn't look quite right though. Maybe this D right here. Not that D. This D. That actually looks off now. What the heck? That G I need to adjust. Thing about this doesn't feel right. And then this guy doesn't take as much space as the W. Or maybe that middle D is what's the problem. Oh gosh, let me take this coat off first. Gosh. Yeah, it might be this one that's off. So let me. Ooh, yes, this small changes like that helps a lot. Oh, that's a bit too much. D, G. Okay. That's about not yet. The spaces in between there, 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 and there. So what I need is dots. Not that color. Great. Above the blue. That's too big though. Maybe 30. No. Not that either. I need to get this the way I want it to be. Okay, now that I actually have some frame of reference, maybe I should adjust these letters more to be more aligned to what I want. Start with the bottom. Yeah, that's about right. And then I want it to be this one. Well, well, it looks like something came up, so I'm done. This is fun, I guess, and I'll probably do some small touch-ups later. But yeah, I'm done. Yeah, bye. Ho 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 for all 5 of you or 4 of you or whatever. See ya.